In a game so heavily focused on cosmetic collecting, such as Bear Star, some cosmetic items or skins can become infamous for being insanely rare. These skins often have a distinct reason for being so elusive, and unfortunately, in the case of Bear Star, these reasons tend to be unfair, which is quite unfavorable for us players. Today, I'd like to specifically dissect why I think the second, third, and fourth rarest skins in the game should be altered, as well as how, despite all the odds, the rarest skin in the entire game is the best executed out of all of them. So, with all of that being said, let's begin. Alright, so to start, I want to explain what the top 4 rarest skins are, as well as a rough summary of how to obtain them. The current rarest skin in the game is Extravagant Artist, a survivor skin awarded to those who contributed a cosmetic item to the game during the Christmas 2022 event. Currently, this skin has around 16 owners. The second rarest skin in-game is Super Stan, a bear skin which was awarded to any Nitro boosters in the Bear Company Discord server who were boosting during a specific week. Although the total number of owners of this skin is unknown, it is estimated to be around 50. The third rarest skin in-game is actually a tie between two cosmetics, and those are the Team Derp Bear and Survivor skin. Both of these were the reward for having the Mandem Gift Box badge, which was given to players who met Cheetahman, the creator of Bear Star, in a server. This skin currently has 289 owners. Lastly, the fourth rarest skin in the game is Alpha Sam, which was a skin given to those who had purchased the Sam skin in Bear Alpha, which was a limited skin that cost around 95,000 quids. This cosmetic has 1,855 owners currently. So, with all of that being said, what exactly is the problem here? Well, as I had stated before, the second, third, and fourth rarest skins have obtainment methods which at the core are flawed. Meanwhile, the first rarest skin, that being Extravagant Artist, has a pretty well executed obtainment method which is fair to every single player of the game. Before I go into the problems with the other rare skins, I want to go over what makes Extravagant Artist so good, as well as what can be learned from it. So, as I had stated before, Extravagant Artist could have been obtained by contributing any cosmetic item to the 2022 Christmas event, which is a lot easier said than done. Becoming a contributor is one of the hardest things to do in Bear Star, as you need to be very skilled in either modeling, building, or making art. However, unlike all of the other rare skins previously mentioned, this one's obtainment method is extremely fair and justified. Anyone with enough practice and skill can become a contributor, and this was shown off in this very event this skin was obtained in, as 5 completely normal players managed to become contributors and obtain the skin. Some people may hate this skin due to how insanely hard it is to get, but the way it is obtained is extremely fair, as all it requires is skill and time. However, the same can't be said about the other rare skins on this list, and I think it is time to move on to the second rarest skin in the game, that being Super Stan. Now, to refresh your memory, Super Stan was given to anyone who Nitro boosted the Bear Discord server during a specific week, and doing this action typically requires real-world money. On top of that, this skin's existence was only revealed to the public after it became unobtainable, meaning unless you happened to Nitro boost the server during that week, you wouldn't know about this skin until it was already too late. Now, unlike Extravagant Artist, obtaining the skin is extremely unfair, as not only did it require spending real-world money, but it was also hidden until it became unobtainable, meaning it was essentially up to random chance whether or not you would get this after spending your money. There's no skill or anything like that involved with this, and although it was meant to be a fun reward for those who supported the Discord server, it was poorly executed. So, how could the skin be fixed to be more fair and justifiable? Well, for one, I think that the skin should simply be given out more. It being only available for a week and not being publicly known about until it was unobtainable isn't that good of a way to execute a skin. I don't think it should be given to every single Nitro booster, but it should be available for more than once in a lifetime. Additionally, I think that instead of just Super Stan itself being given out, I think a one-time use code which rewards the skin should be given out to the Nitro boosters whenever Super Stan does become obtainable. This way, the Nitro boosters can give out these one-time use codes to others of their choosing if they already own the skin. Moving on, the next rare skin I would like to discuss is the third rarest in the game, that being Team Derp. Now, as I had stated before, you can obtain this cosmetic item by having the Mandem Gift Box badge, which is obtained by meeting Cheetah Man in-game. Normally, I wouldn't mind just one-off badges for meeting the owner in a game. I mean, a ton of games have these types of badges, but for this one it's different as there's actually in-game cosmetics for having the badge. Additionally, the Mandem Gift Box badge is rarely ever given out, as Cheetah Man hardly ever joins a Bear Star server, and even when it is given out, there's no way of predicting which server Cheetah's in, so it's essentially up to random chance. The whole way of obtaining Team Derp is flawed due to it being too unpredictable and luck-based. So, how could it be improved? Well, to still keep a similar gimmick of obtaining the skin, but making it a little easier for players to obtain, I think that instead of just Cheat being able to give out the Mandem Gift Box badge, other high-ranking members of the community should also be able to give it out. This would include people such as developers and highly epic contributors. This way, players still have to meet an important figure to get the Team Derp skin, however, it isn't impossibly rare to obtain. Lastly, the final skin I would like to discuss is the fourth rarest in the game, that being Alpha Sam. As I had previously stated, this one was automatically given to players who owned the Sam in Bear Alpha. The only problem with that is that Sam in Bear Alpha was specifically designed to be as horrible as possible to obtain. Not only is this skin crazy expensive, costing 95,000 quids, but it also was obtainable for only 2 times ever. So unless you were willing to pay Robux for this skin, you would have to spend hours upon hours grinding enough quids for it. Then you would have to be lucky enough to be active during the time it was on sale in the shop. Everything about Alpha Sam and Sam in Bear Alpha by extension feels really cheap and designed to make you spend money, and this doesn't leave a good taste in players' mouths. So how could this be fixed? Well, I still do think that Alpha Sim should be expensive, as it wouldn't be fair to those who already purchased it if it was made cheaper. However, I don't think it should be entirely limited. Now, if you recall, Red Robin in Bear Alpha was only available on certain days of any month, and I think Sim should also function like this. Essentially, what I'm thinking is that on the days Red Robin is obtainable, Sim should also be in sale on the shop. This way, players need to still spend time and effort grinding enough money to purchase the skin, however they aren't limited by time, as they know the skin will eventually be on sale again. All in all, Super Stan, Team Derp, and Alpha Sim are fundamentally flawed, and they need to be changed in order to be justifiable and fair to every player. This video served as a way of how to fix these skins, while still keeping core parts of their current obtainment methods intact. Let me know in the comments what ideas you have for fixing these skins, as well as whether or not you think the methods I listed previously would be viable. Also, let me know about your thoughts on Extravagant Artist, as although I believe it is well executed, others may not. So, with all of that being said, thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed.